Welcome and hello there. Let's have a go with several fascinating and rather unusual facts, shall we? It's always our pleasure to delight and entertain you. Right then, let's go for it. Would you believe that novel writing was a suspect occupation for women in the early 19th century? This is primarily because it imperiled their social reputation by bringing them publicity and was viewed as unfeminine. Therefore, like many other female writers of the time, Jane Austen published anonymously. The title pages of her novels simply stated they were written by a lady. It wasn't until after her death that her brother revealed her authorship. The former British Prime Minister, Margaret Thatcher, worked as a research chemist before entering politics. She was part of a team that helped develop a method for injecting air into ice cream, making it more affordable for the masses. Considered one of the greatest speeches in history, Jesus' Sermon on the Mount, which includes his collection of supreme blessings or beatitudes, has had a profound influence on Christian ethics and has been one of the most widely quoted sections of the Gospels. How about this for a speedy production? The classic movie Casablanca was filmed quickly in 1942 to capitalize on World War II's real-time events. The production was marked by a somewhat improvisational approach, with the script still being finalized and delivered to the cast and crew on a daily basis. It wrapped up production in just 8 weeks and was released less than a year later. Yeah, pretty wicked fast. The word salary comes from the Latin word salarium, which means salt money. This is because in ancient Rome, soldiers were sometimes paid with salt, a valuable commodity at the time, hence the term. The term for the disease malaria comes from the Italian words mala and aria, meaning bad air. Before the discovery of mosquitoes as the cause, it was believed that the disease was spread by foul air in swampy areas.
Talk about a double coincidence. Thomas Jefferson and John Adams, two of America's greatest founding fathers, died just hours apart on the same day. And on July 4th, 1826, the 50th anniversary of America's independence. Believe it or not, cotton candy was invented by a dentist. Yes. The sugar spun treat was invented in 1895 by John C. Wharton, a candy maker, and his partner William Morrison, a dentist. They both called their creation Fairy Floss, and it became a hit at the St. Louis World's Fair in 1904. The Earth's axial tilt is approximately 23.5 degrees and is the very reason why we have changing seasons throughout the year. I don't know about you, but who can live without beautiful fall colors and pumpkin spice lattes? Who is the largest email service provider currently? As of 2024, many might still think Yahoo, but it's actually Google, with over 1 billion accounts. Outlook takes second place with 400 million users, many coming from Hotmail after Outlook's 2013 takeover. You may think I'm kidding, but a single spaghetti noodle is actually called a spaghetto. Which makes me wonder, if someone lives in a rough Italian neighborhood, does that also mean they live in a spaghetto? Okay, maybe not. If you've been to Maine in the United States, you weren't as far north as you might have thought. Compared to most of Europe, Maine is not nearly that high up on the map. London, Paris, Brussels, and Amsterdam are all situated further north than Maine. So, did you enjoy those? We have a great time finding these and, of course, fact-checking everything we find before we script them. Please share this video with a friend if you did enjoy it. See you on the next one.